All right, folks, here we are on Trading Nut, Trader versus Trader, Season 3, semi-final number 2. We've got Casey Thompson in the house and Zamir Harris. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. Well, look, I don't think they're going to see you, Zamir, because you've got your camera on one and you've got your speaking thing on the other, but that's all right. So I can see him, just so you guys are aware. Now, let's jump into the show here today, guys. So we've got the semi-final. This is the semi-final. There's a slightly different rule here. 4 trades each. Market chosen by the opponent, so that's one of the rules that's different. Losing trader takes the 5th trade first. Winning trader takes the 5th trade second. And we'll make sure they're on different markets when they do those final trades. And there's 9 minutes maximum per entry, so you need to get your limit order on or your entry on if you within 9 minute period. Okay, so winner of the overall competition, so this is the final, the finalist, the winner of the final takes away a £400 evaluation account from City Traders Imperium, my sponsor. So this jumps to a $12,500 US dollar Forex funded account. Sorry, that jumps to a $50,000 Forex funded account. And the evaluation account size is $12,500, of which you get 50% of that anyway, and then 60% on top of the 50, and then it goes up every time you qualify. Really, really good way that they do it, guys. Definitely worthwhile checking them out after the show. You also walk away with a Sage, my other sponsor, Sage Strategies. They've got their the market's top performing algorithms. These are institutional grade algorithms that basically trade for you, so you don't need to do anything. Minimal involvement. They're trading cryptos, gold, that sort of thing. The value is about $1,000 over the course of a year. So guys, that's the other prize that you're competing for. Now, where are the current standings? So if we have a look here, both you guys struggled by the looks of it in the first round, but you did beat the opponent, which is the main thing, and came away into the semis. Now you're up against Gerald, who the other semi actually struggled as well, and he took it out with just 0.66, although he had a decent score in the first round there as well. So that's where we're standing, guys. So you're going to be competing against Gerald in the final, whoever wins this one today. Now, this is how it works. 5 consecutive trades on one market. Trader must enter 5 trades before the chart data ends. We'll use a random starting point in time picked by the Forex Simulator software. And if it's closer than 2 years, we'll redo that. Traders can also cancel their trade setup anytime before the trade entry triggers. And there's 2% risk per trade. You can't extend your stop loss once it's in. Rankings based on overall percentage gain during the 5 trade challenge. And your stop can't be bigger than 500 pips. All right. Before we get into it, today we are using the Forex Simulator software, guys. This is awesome stuff. You get a 14-day free trial. There are links below the video. I actually pinned a link to the top of the chat as well. So if you're in the chat going, what software are they using? That's what we're using. Also, do remember, if you want to get some Trading Nut merch, I haven't got it on today, but it's over there. There's links and stuff below the video. It would be great to see a few of you jumping on board and grabbing some of that merch. And if you do want to do your back testing in ultra fast speed, I've got my Robot Builders Club, which is still open to new members. It's a 7-day video course. VIP community, no coding required, live Q&A calls, 30 plus ready-made robots when you join. There are links below the video for that as well. And as I mentioned, the doors will be closing to that soon. Whilst you are thinking about what to watch next on YouTube, I've had some amazing guests come on and share some amazing videos and information around how to trade. So the market structure with Matthew Todd. We've got Pips of Persia talking about the secret patterns hidden inside of typical Forex zones. Really worthwhile watching that one. We've got Julian, who talks about his checklist trading strategy. So this is literally, you see every single step in this trading strategy. And we've got mental games. So if you want to get your mindset right, this is a great episode as well. And also, if you're looking at how price flows from step to step, also includes some ICT concepts in here. We've got this amazing video here with James as well. Now, let's get on with this competition here today, guys. Start off with, we're going to choose who goes forward. Now, what am I going to pull up today? It's always something different. It's a little bottle of Tiger Balm. Okay, Tiger Balm. So, who's further south? Casey, is it you?
Wisconsin.
Is that further south than New Jersey?
Oh,
Must
I
be.
do not know that one,
A
dude.
Is
little
it
bit,
close? Is
yeah.
it?
We both get snow.
Is it
Yeah.
You
close?
think? I don't know.
I
I
think
don't
you're
know.
just a little tad more north, and I'm like a little bit down.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. That's good. It's close. So Zamir, you can choose left hand or right hand. I'm just throwing it between hands at the moment. I'll tell you when I stop. Okay, I've stopped.
Left hand.
You got it. Left hand. Right. What do you want to do?
Uh, I'll let Casey go.
Okay, Casey, share your screen, mate.
All right.
And let us. So, what pairs were they again?
So I got Euro USD, GBP USD, and then USD JPY.
Okay, so Zamir, what pair do you want Casey to trade?
Uh, did he say USD JPY?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could go for that one.
Okay.
cool. We can see your
You see
screen,
my
which is
screen?
great.
Okay.
Yep. So, now, do you want me to do the pricing stuff for you? Getting the amounts right?
Um. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the calculator, but
Okay, cool,
we
cool.
should probably double check anyways. Double
Well,
check
that's all
each
right. I
side.
mean, if you carry what we'll do is, so you're on the right pair at the moment. So do you want to get a simulator and random starting point and time, random date and time down there?
Yeah.
Hit that. Okay, brilliant. That's your starting point there.
All right.
2014. So I'm going to set the timer, guys. So 9 minutes is what Casey has to get his entry or to get his what's the other thing? Limit order on.
So
Okay,
9 minutes start now.
9 minutes starting now,
All right, let's do it.
and I'll give you a countdown on that as well.
Yeah. Good luck, Samir, with me and you. Good
You too.
competition. All right. Oh, damn, this is all I have, huh?
Yeah, so you're on the weekly. Okay, yeah, you're on the 1 day within the week. Yeah, you know what
Yeah,
you're
I
doing.
just want like
Yeah,
more of history, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
But it's all good.
yeah. Okay, cool. As long as you've had a play and you're good with it, that's. I just want to make sure you guys. If you've got any questions for these guys, please chuck them in the chat and we'll ask them along the way. Because there's a time limit, Casey's probably going to be concentrating quite a bit on trying to find an entry as
hmm
opposed to answering your questions. So we don't want to stress them out too much here.
Okay.
And Zamir, have you
So
been trading over the last wee while?
Nah, honestly, I haven't. I've been having a lot of personal things and business ventures that I've been pursuing. So trading hasn't really been, my mind hasn't really been too focused into trading. And when I'm not focused, I can't trade. I don't want to trade. But definitely looking to get back into it the first week, second week into June. See what the market can give me.
So would you say you're sort of a bit out of practice for the challenge?
No, I've actually been like I've been practicing with the program, but
Oh,
as far as my live personal trading and stuff like that, now I haven't really entered anything or really pursued anything too drastically.
the good thing is, Casey, once you've marked up all your levels, you're good for most of this. It's going to save you a bit of time going forward.
right, exactly. So this is a zone that I'd have live. It's somewhat close, so I'm gonna skip by an hour, but I'm gonna want this live when I skip. So we got 5 minutes left.
You got 6 minutes left.
Oh, nice. Okay. But if it goes down, I got nothing. I got nowhere I want to buy. So basically, I want free space. This clean candle is like free space to me, in my opinion. And then this is the zone before it, so it protects the free space from being conquered, essentially. Yeah, I want to place this live, but I got 5 minutes. It might go down. Can
you
I?
got, you got 5 minutes to find your entry point. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna place this zone. Just gonna place it.
So yeah, you're looking for $200 risk on that.
It always clicks on the line. Okay. Sell limit. Take profit is 2.5. So what is this? 250. So 250, 500 would be 2.
Don't worry about the amount. You obviously can change that later on. Yeah, it's just the distance.
Okay. So we needed 200.
Yeah, so it's probably going to be 0.8 something, 8.5 or 0.7. There you go, 0.74. It's 5. There you go, perfect.
All right. Cool.
Okay,
let's do it.
Right, I'm going to pause your time. So you have 3 minutes 45 left on that one.
Okay, sounds good. All right, let's do it. What is it? Skipping by an hour. Let's do 15 minutes. All right, I'm in.
You in?
No, I'm not in.
You're not in. No.
All right, I'm seeing my line. Deleting that thing. All right.
Do you want to just move your
There we go.
There you go. You're in. Do you want to move your thing at the bottom up slightly? The
you want to
so we
see
can
that?
see the trade. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
That'll do. Perfect.
All right, we're good. Damn, that's not a good thing. It's just inching its way up. Out.
You're out. So that's the first trade done. Yep. So you've got the good news is you do get a new 9 minutes. So your 9 minutes starts again. So what do you think happened there? It looked. I'll pause the time while you just tell us what you're thinking is.
Honestly, nothing wrong. It's just I didn't like how price was inching there. I could have called it off, but I like when it's exaggerated into my zone. Like it goes on a candle that's much more than the average 2 range. Obviously, these candles are just inching their way up there, waiting for an aggressive candle to form a wick. Usually I put my stop on the wick. You'll probably see it because I got 4 more trades. You'll see a wick in my zone. That's what I usually like to do.
Okay.
But no, we didn't see it.
Cool. Okay. I'll hit start on the timer again. So 8 minutes 50.
Okay. All right, send it. Okay, now we got. So I like to go to 2 a.m. because around here, that's when Europe or London opens up. And I have it on my time zone. No, we gotta go by hour.
Ju-
neighborhood.
Junior Jam is like, are you? I know what he wants. He wants the dark mode on the this, but unfortunately, it's too late now. And have you got dark mode running on yours, Zamir?
No, I have the light mode on.
Do you want to have dark mode on? Because it does actually make it a lot easier for the guys watching to see what's going on.
Let me try to throw it on there right now and see how I look.
Yeah.
Because if it's not too,
Unfortunately, because Casey started, if he was to do that, it would just completely load the whole platform up again. So sorry about that, Jammer. It's not my. If they were using my platform again, we would have had dark mode on already.
All right. So basically, these green lines are breakout points, and then the blue line is a point where I think it can retrace from. So it hits the blue line, bounces back, or it breaks the green line, and it goes forward. And that's the only time I use weekly and daily, just to kind of get a basis of what's going on.
whoa, it makes mine look crazy. Have to X. Let's see.
Nothing.
Thursday.
Is this a holiday or something? It's not going.
It's
Did we
Christmas.
hop?
It's Christmas Day.
No shit. Okay,
I'll pause it for
we
2
gotta
seconds
go.
while you get it across that.
Can I? 7 random days is not a week, so I can only do days at a time. You think? Because I'm not
Seven
screwing around
random
with any
days.
of this.
Okay, yeah.
Go
I'll
on,
let
tell
you
me
get
now.
into the new year. Okay, right. So you got 6 minutes left.
All right, we can play it. Play it now.
Yep. There's something going on. I see it's Christmas Day.
It's not a good thing. Okay. So if this weekly candle turns red, breaks this low, I mean, that would be super aggressive downwards. So that's why I put a breakout point there.
Who'd you learn from again, Casey?
Um,
Or were you
online trading academy basically taught me supply and
okay.
demand zones, but nothing much past that. They didn't. It's kind of just they got the basis of what a supply and demand zone looks like, because to the normal person, trading looks like a bunch of squiggly lines, and they just painted the picture of a supply and demand zone like this demand zone. But I've been trading for a while and lost a fuck ton of money, and man, it makes you learn, or makes you want to learn, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. Makes you not want to kid around anymore. Just like
I was $6 grand in the hole as a college student before I realized, I had to get my shit together.
4.5
Damn
minutes
right.
left.
All right. So I'll take this area. And hopefully it's an aggressive candle down on that 1 hour. I want it to push literally on this hour, but we'll take it either way. So I'm gonna plant it by limit. Wait, I'm gonna check on the 4 hour. We got 3.5 left. If the daily gets down to this zone, can it come back up? Yeah, no problem. It'd be an inside day. but it's right in the middle of the range. See, there's range from here to here to here to here. I usually like outside of the range, get me outside of the range and then a zone. But it's all right. I'm gonna keep her moving. So we got 3 minutes left. We got 3 minutes left. Okay, I don't like that.
Two minutes 45.
We're going to the next day, real quick. About
End of the week.
Saturday. Oh shit.
I'll pause it for you.
I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it
Pause it for you
close.
to get across there.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
All right, you can play it. Same thing. Go to weekly, daily. Weekly. No longer a breakout point. No longer. There's nothing I'm really interested in. If it gets down here, if it breaks this current week's low, I likely will come to this little area, and on a smaller time frames, that little gap is a little bit of money.
Cringe Lord has asked, can Forex be considered a video game? 2 minutes, by the way.
Got it.
Zamir, what do you thought? Your thoughts on that?
That's honestly, yeah. You definitely can look at it as a like a video game, because it's just like the different dynamic, different levels. Hey, if you lose a life, you get another one. You can always come back. If you blow a count, you can always come back. And it's really just a learning process to where, though, you know, as a kid, if you sitting down playing any type of game, you have that tenacity to want to, let's say, beat that next level and get like move on to the next level. With Forex, you definitely can develop that tenacity as well, that same type of like emotion towards it, because every level that you beat necessarily is a game changer and a life changer, rather than, you know, just to level up in the game for some virtual currency or virtual points necessarily.
1 minute.
All right, I'm buying here.
Okay, let's pause that. So you got 196 to play with, by the way. Yeah, it is. I've said that a couple of times. Like, it is in terms of if you're using, it's probably a very hard video game to win. That's
definitely the hardest video game you could ever come across.
Exactly,
definitely.
The hardest video game you've ever come across.
But also the most beneficial, because with each level beaten, each level skilled and level mastered and understand as far as your mistakes and moving on to the next process changes. Can change a lot.
3 points. It's going to be 3.95 or something, or 3.8, 3.95. So it's not 200. It's 196.
Oh, okay. Because got it. 196. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. That's it. That'll do you.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so you had 55 seconds left on that one.
Yeah.
We'll let you get into this. If you can't get into this trade, if it doesn't go down, if it just shoots off,
I can just select one up top.
You'll have to. You got 55 seconds to find another entry.
Okay, let's just, if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Let's just wait for it goes down.
Oh, so close.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in. Oh, you're out.
That's out. That's out.
Jeez. Okay, so that's two trades down. 2 to go. Then we jump over to Zamir.
2 to go. Down 4%, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not good. All right. You ready?
You got
Yep.
this, brother.
Starting timer now. How much can you make daily from a $100 account?
Um, hey, you can make. It depends on the type of person you are.
Yeah.
If you're aggressive, if you want to, risk a lot and go for bank, go for the gusto, and it pays off. You can turn 100 into 1,000. But necessarily applying proper etiquette to the market and actually respecting the market for the beast that it is. I would say anything to $20 to $50 a day consistently, passively as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'd go as far to say is that's probably the wrong question to ask. If
Yeah,
you're asking
honestly,
that question,
question. Yeah, you got the wrong type of concept in mind of coming into the game.
yeah.
But hey, honestly, a
But
lot of
look, I
people,
mean,
that's what it takes.
I was there. I was there asking that question. Like, don't
Exactly.
worry,
Yeah,
But I think over time you realize that
it's really a
that
downfall.
yeah, that's not a good question to ask,
Hmm.
because it's going to end up in a blown account.
Right,
Um,
because your goal and your actions are only going to be to reach that necessarily, and that just leads into, I'm saying, bad trading habits.
but I did hear the other day about a guy who I believe he's an educator, but not a very well known one at all. And a friend of mine had taken his course or something like that. You're stuck at a weekend, mate. I'll pause it
Yeah,
there
I'm
for you.
moving it. I'm moving it.
I'll pause you. There you go. All right, you got a few more seconds there. 7 minutes. Yeah, the guy he'd come up with a what is it like
Maybe
a
one.
chart. I suppose it's a chart or just a calculation to get you to, I don't know how many $1 million it was,
No,
but it was like you had to win something like 14 trades in a row. And this, or was it 14 trades in a row? No, he didn't. It wasn't even 14 trades in a row. With a 70% win rate, he was able to take maybe it was a $100 account into the millions.
Mm.
But it was done across about 14 trades with like risking 50% per trade, 50% of the account per trade.
What asset was he trading again?
Oh, I can't remember if it was on like an asset or it was just any old asset, but there was a certain. I think he was only taking one to 1.3 risk to reward, so just making sure he had that 1 to 1, but risking 50% of the account. Was it 50% of the account every time?
Okay,
So
then just letting it run and scaling
yeah,
out as you
so you
go.
could essentially lose one trade and
Hmm.
then have another crack at it. Um, so you could lose the rest of the account on the second trade, but you couldn't lose two trades in a row. Otherwise, you're out of the game.
Yeah, you're out of there.
Yeah.
That's
And apparently, this guy had done it 3 times. He'd managed to achieve the goal of getting like 70% win rate or whatever it was across the 14 trades to get him to the point of making that figure, or sometimes he had winning streaks of 14 trades. I
yeah,
don't know what it was, but yeah, he'd
that's
done it three
crazy.
times. But yeah, it was
It's official too. If he could do it over and over,
yeah,
it's not just a
yeah.
fluke.
It can work, but like you gotta be you gotta be doing the right stuff, right? I
Yeah,
said,
you
why
have
don't
to
you
be
do
crazy.
if you can do that? Then why don't you just get it to like say 8,000?
And
And
then
I
turn
think it
that
was starting with two.
8,000.
Yeah, it was starting with $200. He was starting with $200. So if you got it to 8,000, then you got like 40 goes to lose your $200.
Hmm.
So why don't you just aim for 8,000? Then you go back to the 200, and you now got 40 goes to try and make that happen. So it's interesting.
Definitely, yeah. That's some great work, great execution.
Yeah, 4.5 minutes. So you're halfway there, Casey.
Hmm.
All right, there's a couple more questions in here. Somebody else, good point. From MGLSL Hustling said, if you got $100, get funded, which is a good call. I think you
Right.
probably need more than $100, but you probably
Yeah,
need at
at
least
least maybe
250.
yeah, or
I don't know.
150. I'm knowledgeable.
Okay.
There's some firms out here that offer you know what I'm saying, some cheap options, I guess,
Yeah.
for funding and actually great service as well. Funding talent is one of them. Everybody loves FTMO, but I found that to be honestly be a killer to new traders because once you actually learn about the concept of funding, of course you want to jump out of the window with it, but then one, the pricing that it takes to actually take on the challenge, then when you lose, oh man, your whole energy and motivation is gone because it's like such a personal investment, and then you lose, and it's like, oh, I have to do this again. I was already, as an up and coming individual trying to make it, I was already putting my last out.
Yeah. I mean, I like it's what my sponsor CTI. Funnily enough, that their offering is very good in terms of the flexibility because you can hold stuff over the weekends, you can hold stuff
Mm-hmm.
overnight. You've got no time limit to. You've got basically a year's time limit to make your money. And it's not even 10% return. It's like 7.5% return, I believe.
Oh,
On
that's the
the
best. Yeah, that's the best I heard. Yeah, the
yeah,
best I heard before
and you
that
get
was
paid and you
10%.
get paid on the evaluation. So if you pass the evaluation, you actually get 50% of whatever you make on the evaluation. So
Okay.
so it's not like a demo account where you don't get it. 2 minutes 15 left, Casey.
All right. Damn.
Bro, I'll be getting lost on the trying to zoom and see
Yeah,
where everything is.
for sure.
That's one. That's if he improves anything, it has to be the navigation. It has to be.
If he can just mimic trading view, that's like best of the line, I think.
Yeah, that'll change the game.
Hmm.
This just
Right.
doesn't look good.
Another question here from Cringe Lord. So you got 1 minute 39 left. You're gonna have to find something very soon.
Got you.
I love competing. I want to become a profitable trader just to compete against the best. Is that a good way of thinking? If it's if
Mm,
if it's what motivates you, I suppose it's a good way to do it. The firm CTI, City Traders Imperium. There's a link below the video. Funnily enough, um,
um, I think it's a good. I think I can't say that anyone's mindset or train of thought is necessarily bad because everyone works for themselves. But I will say to
1 minute.
not necessarily worry too much about comparison to quote unquote the top dogs because realistically everything that you see is not real, to be completely honest. So one, worry about getting a great source of who you listening to, as far as your education and your knowledge and your source to who's actually training you to attack the market. And then from there, just be willing to sacrifice everything for once you have a reliable source that you trust and believe in and that actually has results that's tangible and that's authentic, submit submit to the knowledge, submit to the time, submit to the process, and it'll work out for you. But never don't fall into the habit of comparison, or let's say
10 seconds.
I don't want to throw
Yeah,
any names
I'm
out,
trying to
but
place an order, but it doesn't want to
Okay.
place.
social media traders.
I don't know what this is right here, but I'll place an order.
So yeah, show me what you're doing, or maybe that because I've had that issue before
That would be
sometimes.
my zone to buy.
Yeah. So you're trying to place an order where?
Basically on this line, I can go right here, buy limit, and then it doesn't like pop up.
Just try new order, the new order button
Sure.
instead. Okay, try sorry, the new order button at the top. Is that?
Yeah, I
No, not that
was.
one there. At
Oh,
the
sorry.
top, yeah, in the navigation there, below. Yeah, that's below. In the top navigation by the time frames.
New
Yeah.
order. All right.
Okay, so I think it's if you come off the crosshairs, I It could
New
be.
order.
Okay. Now the other thing to do is to jump into another pair and then jump back into this one. Down the bottom. You got some other pairs open down the bottom. And now just try it again. Yeah.
Maybe go back one candle and see if it pop up.
I can go forward one candle. Let's do that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fix it, but I've had this before. I'm trying to think what it was. New order's not
Time
working.
frame. I went USD. I'll try this one, and now USDJ.
Try placing an order. Go to another pair. Try placing an order on the other pair. Just click new order on.
I'm gonna say yeah, maybe we'll exit some of them extra USD JPYs.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Right now, go back to JPY
Mm-hmm.
and try it. What the hell?
I don't know.
Oh
what's
no, there it
going
goes down the bottom corner. You can see the thing. It's minimized. Pull that up.
on. Oh, there we
you
go.
go.
What the hell?
You
I had
must
to have it
minimize the
before,
by
yeah.
accident.
All right.
Right, so I'll
limit.
tell you how much you got to play with here on this one.
I do not feel good about this trade. Feel
192.
freaking Rush.
192.
Well, I don't know if it has the stop because they're both green, so I need a stop right around here. Is that more than 400 pips? It is, isn't it?
No, 60 pips.
This one?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
60, yeah.
Alright.
Because you're only on the hourly chart.
I'm gonna adjust that. What the hell is going on? Buying. That's my target is above. What is going on? Sorry. All right, I'm buying this box. Okay. Limit order. Buying at right here. Stop here. Target. Way up here. Why does it turn red?
I think you're
You know what?
Place
I'm-
that.
you didn't
Yeah,
click target,
my
you
bad.
clicked order.
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
My bad. You're right. This one is my
Yeah.
target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. All right, we're good
Okay,
now.
hang on now. All right, now you need to reset the. So it's 195 you got. So be like 0.3 or something. Yeah, almost perfect. Oh, sorry, 192. Sorry, 192.
192.
Yeah.
0.4.
Yeah. Try 6.
There you go.
Oh, you had it.
Oops.
That's
That's
it.
fine.
That'll do. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Right. Hit order and let's see.
Let's do it.
Janati
Basically-
from Dunedin, New Zealand. Well done, mate. Anyone from Wellington? There's never anyone from Wellington. I swear.
Where's
I'm
Wellington?
the only that's where I live. There's never anyone from where I live.
Okay, well, I guess we'll wait until it hits.
Peter Gelder. He's from Melbourne. He reckons he's been in more lockdowns than a serial killer. I mean, I'll tell you what, Malaysia seems like lockdown capital of the world.
What the fuck?
There's like, these guys are in lockdowns constantly. I think they've been on almost a whole year.
I'm gonna skip by the day now. I
Okay.
don't. If it runs away.
If you want to cancel, if it runs away and you want to cancel that, you got
Dude,
5
that's
seconds left, so
freaking
you'll
gone. I have
you place
5
it-
seconds.
yeah, so you need to just place another
Oh.
order somewhere.
It might come back. I'm skipping days, so
Yeah.
what is this? 2015. So we got a lot of time to really
Yeah.
go. If it
I wish I was
Alright,
trading
alright.
2015.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to come back now. So
yeah 5 seconds. I mean, I'll
Well,
select
yeah,
this
just-
zone.
you basically want to find another place to put an order. I think we can pretty much say it's now shot at past that limit order there. I mean, it might come back at some point.
I mean, I'll just take this. I mean, 5 seconds. I've already planted this basically.
Okay.
I don't know what's behind it because it doesn't have data. Monthlies, you can't tell, but
Damn.
whatever. I mean, 5 seconds. This is all I got. Otherwise, if it doesn't hit that, I mean, we trap price here. Whatever. We're taking too long. Let's do this.
Just bear in mind that you've got that order down the bottom, so you can either delete it or.
I'll just leave it up for now.
Okay.
Is that fine?
If it shoots back down there, then you're obviously going to have to. Actually, we'll need to kill it after this one triggers. Simply because, unless this one doesn't trigger.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm down. All right. And way back here. Okay. Sounds good. Sell though.
Okay, so 192 again. It's probably 0.5. It's probably going to get you there close. 0.51. 0.05.
That's pretty close. 192.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Let's play it. Let's do it by 1 hour though. Oh, there we go.
You're in.
Let's go 15 minute. I'll click fast. No, this is not looking pretty. Well, it could form a wick, but not looking pretty. Yeah, it's out. All right.
Okay, so this is your last trade.
Holy crap!
With the 9 minute time limit. 3 Ls.
Dude, I need to get a
liquidity purged on that. Everything out.
I need to get a 3-to-1 to break
get you
even.
Back to break even.
Yes.
That's it. I mean, this has been a low scoring season, so I mean, it all depends. Right, I'm gonna hit start. You got 9 minutes
running
again.
To get some water.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
2 a.m.
let's go on this chat here.
Weekly coming back. This one's still live. I cancel. Dang, it's the day. Okay.
Mason Hayward sent a question to me via email. I can't say I got it, Mason, to be honest. I can't say I recall seeing an email. So maybe send it again, or I'll double check my spam folder. Yeah, maybe send it again. I just definitely didn't get it. Yeah, there's another good question in here. Why did 90% of traders lose at Forex, and why do you think they lose? I mean, I think they lose because it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard, and people try and make it. People try and make it too simple.
Mm-hmm.
But
People don't respect the market, honestly.
yeah, it's not
They get
simple. It's not easy.
cocky.
It's social media. Honestly, social media really did like messed up the name for Forex necessarily. Like it put a bad taste into people's mouths because social media, for one, as we all know, makes life look like it's easy, as if life is just a dream and full of highlights. When it's not. So no one's really sharing their big losses necessarily online. We're only seeing the big wins. So when you see just big wins, you go into the market thinking, okay, well, I could just get big wins as well until you get humbled and get your big loss. And then now you have a sour taste about the market because you were sold a
Yeah.
dream.
I think you're totally right. And then when you lose, like the big loss where you get all like, you might get depressed, you might just you feel so bad.
Right.
That's when the learning begins, I think. That's when you actually start studying instead of gambling. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's where the weak, they'll read it out. And the people that actually love the skill and have a passion for it are made, because some people don't even have the mental capacity to take or come back to something that's treated them so wrong.
98, you said?
188. 188.
88.
Yeah.
So that's...
There you go.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
But overall, it's definitely mentality, source of knowledge as well, and just overall respect of the market. Don't get into the market trying to get rich. You can get rich from the market, but don't get into it trying to get rich.
It's a shame, but my plan is usually move my stop.
You got to treat it like a college course, like a doctor. Doctors spend years in school to become who they are. So it's going to take some time for success with this.
All right, I'm moving my stop because I have one trade left, right?
You got one trade left, then we jump into Zamir.
No, I'm saying this is my last trade now.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Sorry, this is your last trade, yeah. Yeah.
Right. Oh, mommy. You know what? I followed my plan. The only reason that happened, bro, I kid you not, is I moved my stop, even though I could, what's my last trade? I got to hold on, get all of the profits. But my plan is that if it moves 1-to-1 away from me, so if it moves the length of this box past where it came in, I move it to the pivot in the zone, whatever.
And then it shot, so you didn't get a chance to.
No, it went up.
Yeah.
I'm in. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Jeez, that was close to it. So that was your stop. That was very tight.
Very tight.
No. My stop was down here, right? But
okay.
my plan is if it goes in my zone,
and it
just gets kicked. Yeah, I move it to the pivot in the zone, not break even. The pivot in the zone. But it's coming into some rough patches of water here. Some rough patches.
It's a good trade so far. You've almost bought back a lot of the loss, so you'll still be negative, but I mean you've got one trade to go as well.
Let's look and see if we can hold on to this thing or not. Yeah, I probably want to get out around here. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm just wondering, Mason, if my email's not coming through that email, I might have to double check it, because there's a couple of other things that I haven't got, and I was like, hang on a sec, because how come I didn't get that email? So maybe that email there, not the one I posted, but the other one isn't coming through, so I'll double check that and after the show.
I don't want to get like a 2-to-1 tool. That's all I want. Like a 3-to-1, 2-to-1, like target type thing, but whatever. Let the thing run, eh? All right. I'll look. I know the audience is probably like, dude, let the thing rip, man. Let it rip.
Man, the comments is the best, honestly. It's the
What do
whole
they
another
say?
sideshow.
Oh man. All right. Well, if I let it rip, then I'm not selling for a while. But then I'm a greedy guy. I'll sell in the rough here. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Out. Damn.
Fuck.
That's
That's
tough.
that's nuts. They talk about let it run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Is like that's trading, right? That's the big
It
thing.
is trading.
There's the big
That's
thing
that's
where
a
like it's like
example
oh,
of it.
I'm the best, and then next minute you've taken an L. Now, what we're gonna do is get you to stop sharing here, Casey, and we're gonna jump over to you, Zamir. Casey, you get
Okay.
to pick the pair.
Do USD CAD.
USD cat. Okay. Back at me.
You're gonna need to share your
USD.
screen as well. That's brilliant. Hopefully we're in
You
dark
can
mode.
see
There we go. Jammer, we're
everything's
in dark
good.
mode for you. Now you're going to need to reset your balance there, Zamir, to
Okay.
10,000. So do a new simulation. That's the one. There you go. It's 10K already. Random date and time. 2003.
Sheesh.
You can bring it forward to 2013 just to make it a bit more relevant.
All right.
Because 2003 is and it's what the
That's
hell was going
okay.
on then. I don't even think, was I trading then? No. Wasn't even trading then. Okay, cool. Right. Your 9 minutes starts now.
Okay. Well, let me minimize. Oh, wait. You said USD CAD. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Oh, hang on. You said USD CAD, did you? Casey?
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
It's under view ticker. This is when we find that you haven't got data for that pair.
Right. Boom. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Right. Timer is. You tell me when you're ready, and I'll hit the timer.
Put y'all down here. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. So we're Friday.
What do you think's a reasonable profit percentage in a week, Zamir?
A reasonable profit percentage in a week.
Yeah.
1 second.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. You're doing the trading. Sorry, Casey. Carry on, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot you were doing the trading. Yeah, Casey. What do you think?
Well, it depends on how much you risk per trade. Most people, like, generically, it's per day or per trade, you want 2% of your bankroll. So if you do 2%, do a 1-to-1. So you risk 2%, 1-to-1, Monday through Friday, that's 5 times 2%. Yeah. You can go upwards of 8 to 10% per week. But you got to be pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, in a way, I sort of think like I wouldn't set that expectation as like what percentage am I going to take this week. You're going to take whatever the market gives you, and some weeks it's going to give you that. Some weeks it'll give you more. Some weeks it'll give you less. Some weeks it might take from you. So yeah. Once again, it's sort of like to a certain degree, it's putting too much onus on the money again. If you can get the process right, then the money will take care of itself. Cringe Lord's going, it's just the way it is. It's not like all other it's like not all the people who do sports professionals, only the elite athletes are the 1%, which is, I think I mentioned this on a show recently or something, but yeah, a guy who's a really, really good trader said to me, um, it's like you're going up against the top athletes in the world. So it's like if you're an NBA player, it's like you're going up against like the top NBA player. Oh, sorry, if you're not an NBA player, if you're a regular Joe, it's like you're going up against an NBA player when you jump on the market. That's the sort of comparison a lot of people who don't play football can relate to. Um, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube recently of NBA players going up against average Joes. It's quite interesting. And there was one guy that beat Michael Jordan. It's on YouTube if you've seen it. It's like he's a CEO of a investment firm or a hedge fund or something, and he actually beat Michael Jordan on a one on one.
Was he trying?
Yeah, yeah. He'd beaten every single other staff member there, and then the CEO came in. It was like a corporate day thing where I think he knew Michael from somewhere, and like everyone, and this guy had played college basketball, so he played Division One. He was played Division One, but he was like 45 years old or something, or maybe 42. Was I don't know. He looked old, and he was way shorter than Jordan, and he managed to get. I mean, technically didn't beat him because Jordan got two shots from outside the free throw line or whatever, the semicircle, and so technically he didn't beat him, but because they were playing the rule of like it's points, it's nets that you shoot versus
Yeah, it's probably not. It's all like all counts as twos. There is no threes.
okay,
Type
yeah,
thing.
that was it. Yeah, that was it. There was no threes. It was all counts as two. So anyway, yeah, this guy and Jordan was like, "Uh-oh," as he saw it go in, and he'd lost. But yeah, was he playing subs? He was at his prime, but I don't think he was. Obviously not playing like it's the NBA Finals. So 4 minutes left, Zamir.
All right, so
Are you looking to
sure,
take
but
an order now?
yeah, looking the place. I just need the number.
Okay. Do you want me to do it for you, or are you good?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can go
I'll
for
need
that,
to request access to your screen.
bro.
Okay. So it's 32. No idea. Oh.
2692.
0.69.
Yep.
Here you go. Right?
Damn,
All right.
perfect.
All right. Let me just look at it one more time. Almost 15 minutes. Oh, no, this is zoom in features. Shit.
Do you mind if you get rid of the grid lines?
Uh,
Might just make it a bit clearer for people. Are you in the trade? No, you're not in the trade yet. So you're going forward. Just to let you know, you're not in the trade. So your risk has now changed. So you need to. So you can't go back. You can't go back. You've already gone forward.
all
So you're
right.
gonna need to either adjust your stop or what do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do.
I'm gonna just adjust
Yeah.
the risk. So
There you go. That's it. That's it. So if you want to go in, you got to hit buy or whatever. You can adjust the take profit later if you want to.
all right. All right, I'm ready to buy it. All right. So what I was looking for is basically to see how the week opened up and to see what type of buys I would potentially see coming in for the week. And then I just waited until Sunday's noise got out of the market and Monday opened up. So now it's Monday London session, and I got a low created in London session. So I'm looking to potentially ride that out, the market structure up into New York. All right. So now we're in profit. 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame. All right. Shit.
Damn.
I'm out of there.
What a turn.
Oh my word, that was tight. Will it push back into profit? Just.
That's
Oh my word, that stop placement was good.
Okay. Let's see what I'm looking at here because that was a great shift. And my stop loss, man, if I didn't decide at the last second that I needed a little more room, I would have been out of there. I promise you guys. Okay. So now, okay, so what I tend to use for my strategy is what I call the three-headed cross. So now I'm just looking for necessarily the momentum to be brought in and highlighted using my yellow EMA, which is a 200 daily, and then my red and blue indicators are basically letting me know where I could potentially take execution and basically what the end trend is doing. Because how I interpret the market is like we have an overall trend, as we know, as far as the overall objective to where a pair or market is going, but then we have a daily or weekly inner trend as far as what potentially be going on. So I use my yellow line as my indicator of my overall trend, paired up with my inner trend, and then just understanding also the concepts of price action, time of day. So let's see. So we're in profit. We're looking. I can move my SL.
Yep.
Oh shit. All right.
So almost at 0.5 to 1. Back to break even.
Okay. Damn, I should have kept my SL. Mm.
Well, you can move your
You can move your
stop.
stop loss back if you want. I mean, it's only you
I don't
can't go
know.
back further than $200.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can move it back to where I started. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. All right. And what? Say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, didn't it not get? Wait, that would have hit it out, right?
Yeah. So it must have been because with spread and stuff,
That's
it
weird.
would have, and probably is there a swap? There's swap on there which has changed things a little bit. But you can, yeah. So it was just below that drop, wasn't it? But you can put it back to
Yeah.
wherever you want.
All right. Let me just try to read what's going on in the higher. Give me a break, market. Make up your mind for me, bro.
Swaps are in it all over the shop.
Hey,
Here's your
maybe.
break.
Okay.
Almost at 1R.
Okay. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Let me see what my 4 hour was giving me. I haven't really broken to give me that burst, but I'm coming through. Okay. Let me see what I can get. Oh, shit. Don't give me another meltdown, bro. Treat me right. The time of day, where we at? Okay. So now we just had an ending. I had a low and I had another low. Sheesh, this is what I should have waited to perform with. Okay. So now. All right, I could close this at any time, right?
Yep. So you're just over 1 to 1.
All right. I'll close it.
Okay.
Profit
There you
there.
go. First trade done.
I learned my lesson last time. I was in profit and I didn't I didn't close it and it came back and bit me in the
That's
ass.
right,
Well,
you did,
not
eh?
this time.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Um.
right. I'm going to hit your 9 minutes again. That's one
Okay.
trade down. Well done. 2%.
All right. So now what I'm potentially looking for is I have my trend. Where am I at Wednesday? So we know Wednesday kind of brings that momentum, lets me know I have my dip below my weekly open price. So now price, this is a fair value. So I shouldn't see price go back to that level. I should see price want to extend the weekly range, want to extend away from there. So let's see. I just would be looking for a low and a specific time of the day. Okay, perfect. This is what I like. Okay. Okay. So now we have a low created in. So this is the ending. This is London close. So I had two highs. Euro.
Can anyone join this challenge? Yeah, anyone can join the challenge. I do have an application form on the website. There's a link below the video. It's on the live streams page. There's a button on that page which will give you a form to fill in. So go and check that out. So you got 6 minutes left, Zamir. Okay. 6 minutes 40. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I don't even like the freaking fib on this shit. I won't lie.
What do you use on the normal?
I just use the fib. Honestly, that's the farthest I usually go. Other than
I meant which trading platform and stuff.
TradingView. I was a big fan of. Okay, there we go. I was a big fan of MetaTrader 4 until I found TradingView and the tools were a lot easier. I feel like MetaTrader is too boxy, too robotic.
Yeah, totally.
But
so
I definitely
you use
fell in love
then.
with it. Yeah. Oh, far as broker wise, I'm using all spread effects.
Okay, and then they link with TradingView, obviously.
Okay, so now I have two equal lows at the London Open. I'm at Thursday of the week. My weekly extension has now arrived. Or did it? Fuck you. I know I missed my entry. Sheesh. Okay. So now, where is he? Is he back? Okay, back. Let's see.
Got about 5 minutes left.
All right, I'm going to take entry here. So.
Hey, VC from Nigeria. Welcome to the show. Thank you. All right, I'll tell you how much you've got here. So you're at what, 10209? $204.
split that candle right in half, right? That's what the value is. So is that cool?
204, so you got an extra $4, so you can bump that up by a couple if you want.
That's my dinner 444.
Try 9. Sorry, it's whatever it was, 959. It's 449 447. No, you got 4.
Oh, okay.
647. Yeah,
204.
that's it.
All right, bet.
Okay, this is the second trade, guys. So this is the semi-final number 2. Zamir is up 2%. Casey is down 8%. Zamir's got 4 trades to go. Actually, I don't think you can get any less than you, Casey. So it looks like you'll be going first on the 5th trade.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that 1R's winner has put him in good stead. Going into the last trade. Beto from Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Awesome. Okay, he's creeping into profit. Oh,
Damn. No. That's crazy. I should have. Let's see what went wrong. Okay.
Okay, so let's back to break even-ish.
Oh, it's Friday. Genius.
That old chestnut.
Right.
Okay, so we've got 2 trades to go here on the semi-final. And I better start that timer. That's underway. Guys, if you've got any other questions, please chuck them in the chat. Happy to get the guys to answer, and I'll have a crack at it as well. This week we've got Clint Fester coming up, Mr. Festex. Have you guys heard of him? Casey, have you ever heard of this guy?
No.
He's from South Africa. And yeah, he's got a very aggressive way of trading. Very aggressive. No stop loss.
Oh boy.
But
I remember those days.
Yeah, I know, but he does it in a way, I don't know. He does it in a way that I suppose, because that's what I couldn't work out. Actually, does he always not use a stop loss? I don't know if he always doesn't use a stop loss, but I know that he trades with like massively high leverage accounts. So that's what his thing is like. I want to get the highest leverage account I can possibly get, 1 to 1,000, and even I think he'd even trade higher than that.
Max leverage without a stop loss.
Yeah, but then trading like maybe he'll go in on a small account with. This is how I sort of see it. How he does it. Go in on a small account with like 0.01. Right, but it's a 1 to 1,000 leverage, so you can stay in that trade for a lot longer without a stop loss if you're going with momentum, and you've still got a decent way of getting in. There's obviously a point in time where you have to get out if it's not going against you, but when you add the rule of sort of large numbers in, and you've got a number of trades running at the same time, you've got ones that are soaking up that drawdown if you're in a drawdown on one of those trades. In fact,
interesting.
There's another guy that was on the show, Justin, the guy who runs this Forex simulator software. He trades without a stop loss as well and does very well. But then I suppose the thing is with them, they know where they're going to cut it if it goes wrong, and it's all about money management. It's all about keeping your risk very low
Yeah,
and letting those
without a
trades
stop,
run.
you gotta
Yeah.
have that
Oh yeah.
emotional in check for sure.
Mm.
Then that's gonna be tough.
I mean, what I
But I
like
guess
about the
when you're trading .01s, it's no big deal.
yeah, well, I mean, I don't think these guys trade .01s anymore,
Okay.
but they'll start off. They'll like from what I did the interview a while ago, but from what I understood, he would lob in like 2 grand into an account, and then try and grow that account to whatever, and then take out the profit, and then start again with like another 2 grand. And so this was like high risk account. So happy to blow
Hmm.
the 2 grand if he gets it wrong. Um, and some people do this. It's a different way to do it. Some people do it. It's not going to be for everyone, and it's a way to get in and get out, get some money, and then go. Well, yeah, I realised I can never. Maybe yeah, trading with a stop loss. I don't know. I always get stopped out, so I've just taken it away, and and then you got to manage it because if you don't, that's where you can get hammered, and hence why probably goes to a lower account size each time he jumps in. And I don't know I can't remember if it's each time. We go into it in detail on the show, so check out the show, guys, to find out as much as you can as to what he does. And then obviously, I think he might have a way. There might be a way to learn from him as well. I can't remember. It was a few weeks ago that we recorded this.
Yeah, and probably when you don't have a stop loss, I think the overall risk reward is like, because you don't have a risk set, I think they just take profits when they have them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
and it can like you buy in and it can go against you and you let it go against you, but then when it goes in your favor, you just cut it and you have a high win rate but
Yeah.
a huge L at some point.
Yeah.
You
If
know?
that. Yeah. Exactly. When a trade gets away from you, that's it. I mean, like I did have a robot running at one point with. It did have a stop loss, but I mean it was miles away,
Yeah, yeah,
and it did very well. It grew the account in 3 months by 600%.
yeah. Isn't that
And
amazing? Because it's
yeah,
like a ATM machine because
oh yeah,
your win rate is insane at that
yeah,
point.
yeah. And but the thing is, like, you knew at some point it was always gonna
Definitely.
tank. And it was one that it was a robot that I'd given away for free to people who liked the video. This was years ago, and then some Russian guy said, "Hey, can I get that access to that video, that robot?" And he sent me an email, and I was like, oh, why don't I just have a look at it again? And I did a back test, and I'm like, damn, this thing actually still works. And so then I thought, well, let's enhance it a bit, and then and now the Robot Builder Club members get access to it. So it's yeah. I mean, I don't use it anymore because it sort of it was great to see it sort of doing what it did, but you knew that it was inevitable that it was
Yeah.
gonna. Hang on, let me tell you how much you got. Oh, you basically got to about $200.
That's cool right there.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what this thing gives me. Oh shit! Look at the dead time.
Oh, you've not entered in. You've entered when the spreads are humongous.
Right.
You're already at -24, and you're only like one candle in. Start of the week. Oh no, you're on the 5 minute. You're on the 5 minute chart. Yes, indeed. FX Biz stop losses do make your strategies much more sustainable for the long term.
It's kind of like the professional way to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be managing other people's money and like, no, I don't know when we're getting out. Like if it goes against us, I don't know how much we're gonna lose. Um, you gotta probably set aside like some risk, I would assume.
Yeah, there's got to be yeah, especially if you're going to be managing other people's money. But there's got to be a reason that you want to get yourself out. It's looking like a good trade. You're at 1-1 already.
Damn.
TP almost hit.
Your TP might
Sorry,
be hit.
2-1, should I say? You're at 2-1.
That's why I said that's why I thought it should have been hit. But
It's
I
on the
guess
red.
not.
It's at the yellow line. It's not quite there.
Son of a bitch. It's crazy. Do I run? Let's see. What am I getting? So I got the push up. It's Tuesday. Market is about to close. 16 o'clock.
Right, guys, if he hits TP on this one, I want to see us get the 50 likes. So we're at 22 at the moment. So if you haven't hit like yet, if he hits the TP, hit the like button.
Hey, I might have to pull it first. I see a lower high not created. I don't like
that's
it.
You do whatever you want to do. You can do. You don't. No pressure.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Because I'll tell people to hit the like button if you don't hit TP as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this. And take this.
Okay. All right, guys, hit the like button. He took some profit. Didn't hit the TP though. Right. You've got 3 trades down, 2 winners, and a loser. That was a good win. You're back up to 3.65%.
See,
with 1 trade to go. And I'm going to hit this timer.
It would have been teasing us. Okay. You said 1 more trade to go?
Yep. Your timer's just started.
Okay. I would have been able to catch a real clean one from here. Okay. That's expected. Okay. Now TP would have been hit, let's say, at midnight. So now it's 2 a.m. 2:30. We got a high being created.
Where'd you learn from again, Zamir?
I mean, I can't even. I wouldn't be able to put a one real source. Like I said before, I definitely tapped into some of the mainstream traders such as Q Banks, Daniel Savage, and what's the guy's name? As Sean Lee.
Oh yeah.
So I definitely took some key things from them. But honestly, I'm just a jack of all sources. To be honest, the only real source that I can necessarily say that I stuck with consistently because of the value is ICT, as far as just some of their key concepts and theories. So honestly, self-taught, because the strategy that I'm using now is something that I came up with on my own, as far as execution, entry, rules, and everything like that.
So that's your answer for FX Biz. A whole bunch of stuff, and he's come up with his own 3-headed snake methodology.
Basically, yeah. Basically, I visited every store on the block, saw what everybody was missing, saw what everybody had, and created my own store now to where though it works for me.
Talking about Sean Lee, I actually I saw somebody must have posted something. Anyway, I looked into him yesterday because he was one of the guys I was trying to get on the show a while ago and figured it was too hard. And I did actually DM him on his WhatsApp last night because I just thought, he accepts WhatsApps. So it would be good if you guys want to hear him on the show. I recommend on his Instagram, he's got a link to his WhatsApp. Send him a DM saying, hey, get on the Trading Nut podcast. Come on the Trading Nut podcast for an interview. Well worthwhile doing.
Real bent.
And then he might actually, because he's definitely seen my he's definitely seen my message.
All right, so is this as far as this is this good?
Right, you've got a bit more money to play with here because of the profit you've made. So let's just work it out. 10,365 times
So do I have to
0.02.
risk all the profit that I
200.
made each one, or just 2% of what I made?
It's 2% of what you've made, so $207.
Okay. So even if I lose that, I still have at least 1% or something like that.
Yeah, if you lose, you'll still have 1.65.
Okay. So
But
this right here,
that's
number wise, is cool.
207. Yeah,
Oh, 207. Okay.
that'll do you.
Okay.
So he's in the trade, market order, and it's
Why did I go
out.
against the grain?
All right, so there we go. So guys, we are into the last trades here. So currently you are on 1.33.
I should have took that. Let's buy again at this new week low.
And Casey is on -8. So, guys, if you do want to see those scores, they are over there on the Trading Up live streams page. So, I'm just going to stop you from sharing there. Casey, do you want to share your screen again?
Yep.
You've got a couple of pairs that you've got up there, Zamir. So, you're going to choose one of the pairs for Casey to take on. Which one do you want to choose? What are the pairs, Casey?
It's Great British Pound, USD, Euro USD, and then you already picked Japanese yen.
Okay.
We could go with Euro USD.
Okay, Euro USD. So jump on there. Let's find a starting point. Do you want to go random date and time?
Random date time. 2020, no, right?
Try again.
And this one is like the Hail Mary.
This is the Hail Mary.
Has
You've got
to
to,
be.
yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Try again. Try again. Still in 2020.
All right, maybe that weekly thing screws it up.
Ooh, I would love a 2020 sell.
Okay, there you go. 2014, right.
All
Okay.
right, so
I'm going to give you a 9-minute time limit again.
to 8%, I need, because I'm risking 2%.
You need
Just to be break even, I need
actually, sorry,
4,
before you
6,
jump
8.
in,
That's times 4 hour.
Can I just jump?
Go for it.
Sorry, just what am I doing? Can you share your screen again? I'm sorry, I should have requested access.
I'm so sad
There we
that
go.
I went against the grain that last trade.
So I want to do one last thing, which is
I need a little more consolidation.
properties on your simulation. So we need to get you back to whatever your balance was, which was 9,200. So you're 8% down. Was it 9,200? Can you remember the exact balance?
I don't know. 8% is, that's $800.
I think it was like
right?
92, 9206, something like that.
Okay, cool. Right. So that's your starting balance. So you need to get back. Basically, you need to almost make $1,000. You need to make $1,000.
I need to
trade.
catch a freaking trend.
So you need a
like,
5-to-1
huge.
trade. You need to about a 5-to-1 trade, maybe 6-to-1 trade to get Zamir to trade again. And even if you get close to, you don't necessarily need to get 1,000. So if you got like 800, 900, and Zamir lost his trade, which is highly unlikely because he's probably just going to exit before he loses.
Yeah, he only needs a 1-to-1.
Yeah.
A 1-to-1 for him would get him at 10,300. Do you think? Or
well, 1-to-1, you get about 10,300. But the thing is, I mean, really, you need to beat the score. Otherwise, he's going to have an easy run of it. Yeah. So
I'm gonna say right. He just needs to win this trade big, right? And
you're going to need at least a 5-to-1 risk to reward to make a game of it, and then
probabilities.
I have to. Then I would have to drop the ball.
Okay, I'm going to hit start. You tell me when you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Go.
Okay. Go. 9 minutes. So Casey needs A Hail Mary trade here, guys. He needs at least probably 5 to 6 to 1 to make a game of it. Your risk is going to be
The simulator's a
9200,
beast, man. It's not easy. Viewers, it's not easy.
184. So you got 184 to play with it. So you need to multiply that by 184.
Want some history
I'll
in
work
here.
it out. I'll work it out.
I'm just thinking about it to an extent, just like what you said earlier, Kim, how the market is like an average Joe playing an NBA player. The simulator makes it that same scenario, but it's like playing an NBA player in the dark and he has night vision.
Yeah,
Because you have no idea what's moving the market when you get jumped into it. Like
yeah.
2014, what the hell was moving the market then?
Hey, what was your final balance there, Zamir?
Let me go right back to it. Hold on. 10,133.83 cents.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Yeah, 1.33. Okay. Oh, that's great because you lost that last trade. Right. So let's work out the difference here exactly.
If I would have waited just like a couple more candles, that
So $933 is what you need, Casey, to equal Zamir's score.
Got it. Oh, that's easy.
But then then if he gets if he makes $5 profit, then
Yeah. I think that's how I won last time. It
I
was
still
like
have to place the trade after this.
yeah.
no, you only have to place
Okay.
the trade if it's
If he gets close, right?
if he gets within your losing balance.
Okay.
Okay, so if he gets like 800 or even 700 and something, that would be enough to make you have a go. Just in case you picked the worst point in history where price just took your entry in and then shot straight down on one candle and took you out. But obviously you can probably work your way against that.
Hmm.
6 minutes 15. Yeah, so I've got a dilemma next for the final because you guys are both in the States, pretty much the same time zone, and Gerald's in the UK.
It's
I'm
gonna
in
be
New
the
Zealand.
opposite.
Yeah, so
It's gonna be a late night session up over here.
it is going to be one or the other. It's going to be either somebody's somebody's going to struggle. What's your sleeping pattern like, Zamir? Do you get up for London session at all, or?
Yeah, I do, and I don't have anything. This is what I will get up. Like I will get up. Yeah. So it's honestly whatever works out. You know what I'm saying? We communicate and I'll make it work.
It's assuming Casey doesn't come through and have a massive mega
Yeah.
trade here.
Do you believe in miracles? That's what we need.
Ooh.
You ever
It's
seen
all
that
about
movie?
who's the miracle. Yeah. It's all about who's the
Yeah, that's
miracle
a
working
banger.
for.
It's true. It's kind of who needs it, who wants it more. That's
Right.
it
I got
just
my fingers crossed over here.
got half life or half the time left.
Yep, for 5 minutes left.
Sheesh, I would have loved to take part in that OT right there. Mm.
Just paused.
You idiot. I just realised why I didn't get that guy's email. Because I actually don't get any of those emails. I haven't set it up. On my contact us page. You idiot.
All right.
David, how do you enter the competition? Basically, there's a link below the video called, on the Trading Nuts site, called live streams. And on that page, there's a, I'll tell you what, why don't I make it easy for you and just put the link in the chat? I'll do that. There's a form on that page, and you fill in the form. And
I forgot I actually filled the form out. I was so surprised when I seen the message from Ken. Like, I literally just
I think
shit
so, yeah, there were some people that never even came back after filling the form in. So because it had been a wee while, had been a month or so.
Yeah, I seen the message. I was like, "Holy shit!" I literally took off around the room like.
All right. I'm just gonna take this zone. You can't see. Now you can see it. Just that right here. Super small. Hopefully we can get something.
It's not a live stream.
It's either that or this orange one right here. If it just randomly turns around.
I don't know if it's just me, but Euro USD looks clean as shit.
It's supposed to be the best one, because the most liquidity, the most money in it. But I don't know.
Uh, 1 minute 15 left.
Yeah, I'm
Jason?
placing.
Okay. Welcome, Leon, to the chat.
So if it turns around before this zone, can I just take this orange zone right here, up here,
Yeah, yep.
or do you? All right, we'll see.
So you got 184 to play with. Oh, well done, Leon. Watches all the competition videos. Awesome, mate. That's good commitment. Oh, you almost had it, 180. You may as well give us, yeah, that'll do, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go. You get the point.
Okay, so the guys, he needs at least a 5R on this trade. He needs $933 to tie with Zamir. He needs a lot more than that to really make Zamir sweat.
Shit, I'm sweating. I'm sweating now.
Anything is possible. It
Gap's
might.
down.
What?
Was that a Monday? It's a Monday. It's
Why
gap
is that?
down.
How is that in, dude? I put
It's
my
not in.
order.
It's not in.
Oh, it isn't. Okay.
No.
All right, my bad. I saw the arrow. Thought it was already triggered.
It looks like this. If you go forward slowly, you'll find out what happens.
Dude,
it's not in.
This thing...
There's probably a spread thing happening here as well, Monday.
Let's go 1 hour.
Yeah, for a gap like that on a Monday, shoot.
Dude, you've got to be kidding. All right.
There you go. You're in now.
Now let's zoom in a little
Now,
bit just to make
good
it
news
interesting.
is you got that gap, which is probably going to be filled. The question is, will it slip further down before it fills it?
Yeah, because here's my stop.
Yeah. And that looks like a 4-hour candle, which could potentially give you some hope. Oh, no, it's not finished.
No,
okay.
that is
Now you got no hope.
no
like,
hope at all. See you
unless,
later.
Oh, unless that's the last. No,
Dude,
that could be it. That could be it.
How does that happen? It goes to the stopping point and then turns. I don't get that. See you later.
Oh, no. It's got to push now, otherwise. Nah,
There we
that's
go.
it.
I was about to say, fuck. Keep hope alive, bro. Keep hope alive.
Good game. Good game, bro.
Well done, mate. Well done. Look,
Thank you.
Casey.
I'm cheering for you in the finals now.
Didn't quite work out for you there, mate. Five in a row. But you did get some good profit there. You could have, had it been a different day, you probably would have taken some of that profit had it been earlier on. Zamir, welcome to the final. Well done on that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You'll be there with Gerald over there in the UK. We'll get you guys lined up. It'll be next week now. We'll do that next week. I'm going to do a wrap up here, but before I do, Casey, do you want to let the guys know or just say a final words? I don't think you're not that bothered on people contacting you, are you?
No, that's fine. Dude, trading is a difficult beast. It's a lonely beast. Keep your head straight, and more studying is better. So you didn't see it here, but good luck to you.
Thank you.
Cool. And Zamir, any final words before I just wrap up the show?
Just thank you again for being, being able to let me show my skills on the platform. Thank you for the competition, Casey, as well. Hopefully we can, stay in contact and, create some type of trading bond after this, because like you said, trading is lonely. Trading is lonely. Yeah. So definitely having a great mind to bounce off of necessarily would definitely be benefit, and can't wait to see Gerald in the next round.
Cool. And guys, I can actually see Zamir here on the screen.
Oh wait, they ain't seen me all the whole time?
No, they ain't seen you because you got your mic on one and your logo on the other, so they can see the one with the logo, but not with the mic. Right, guys, so I'm wrapping up here. Hopefully you can see my screen. I can't really work out if it's come through. It has come through. So yeah, just remember, we've got some amazing videos here on the show. We've got this one here around market structure, really mechanical way to analyze that with Matthew Todd. We also have this one here on what happens in zones to fake you out. So if you want to work that out with Pips of Persia, go and check that out. Another awesome video. And this one here with Julian, which is a step-by-step strategy. There's a whole full-on checklist that you can go through if you're wanting to learn a different strategy. And mental game of trading, you've got to keep that on top of your list. So check this interview out with Jared Tendler. Really awesome stuff. Goes into the 5 pillars that make up your mental side of the game. And then last but not least, the price flow video, which has got a bit of ICT concept in there. This is essentially how price moves from one point to the other with James Ford. And guys, we've got the merch still. I've got a cap here that you can get. There's cups. There's all sorts of stuff. It's flying off the shelf here at Trading Nut. Not. But if you do want to get some merch, then please head over there. There's links below the video. It'll be great support for the show, and it will help you identify who else is a trading nut out there. Do remember, we're using Forex Simulator backtesting software in today's challenge. So this is what you've just seen in front of you. You get a 14-day free trial if you want to take it for a spin. Links are below the video. Also pin that to the chat as well today. And last but not least, if you don't want to do your backtesting in super fast mode, then let me show you how with my Robot Builders Club, where you can turn basically any trading strategy or semi-trading strategy. You can automate all of it or just some of it. 7-day video course, VIP community, no coding, live Q&A calls. In fact, I'm going to do one tomorrow. 30 plus ready-made robots. There are links below the video, and I'm going to be closing the doors to this very soon. So guys, this is their chance to come on board. All right, thanks for watching. That's it from me. I'm going to end the stream here. Catch you in the next one.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
All right.